That's right.
Mrs. Bates, telephone.
Excuse me. Hello? Yes, this is Mrs. Bates. Yes, of course. I'll be there right away. Excuse me.
Mrs. Bates?
Yes.
Detective Windus. I'm afraid I've got some bad news. This place makes excellent coffee. Can I get you one?
No, thank you. Yes, that's him. That's my husband.
I think that woman down there killed her husband.
Maybe he was a dirty pervert and she'd had enough.
They have coffee down there together every morning. And this morning, for some reason, she doesn't show, and he winds up murdered.
Maybe she was sick of him not listening to a word she said. Or maybe she'd had enough of his ridiculous conspiracy theories to the point where it was the only humane thing to do.
He owns most of the coffee shops down there. He's a coffee baron. Why? Why would she want her husband dead?
Why, indeed?
Do you have a suite available?
12 cabins, 12 vacancies. They moved away the highway.
Excuse me?
Sweet. Sure, I just have to check with my mother.
I'm very sorry about that, ma'am. Now, a suite, was it? Certainly, if you decide to sign here and here. Okay, we'll have a porter bring up your luggage immediately.
Thank you. Put the brown one up here. Thank you, porter.
Forgive me for arriving unannounced, but I think I might have found your husband's murderer.
Of course, Detective. Come in. Can I offer you a coffee?
Thank you, yes. Black, strong. At first, I have to admit, I was flummoxed. Until the toxicology reports came back from the lab. Mr. Bates had coffee every morning at his #1 café. Every day was the same thing. A double skinny latte, thank you. with a half a teaspoon of demerara sugar. You would think that after consuming such a strong and delicious beverage, that his bloodstream would contain large amounts of caffeine. To the contrary, our boys at the lab found none. It led me to only one conclusion. Somebody had substituted his tasty morning libation with a sinister and indeed lethal concoction. Conspiring with Guido, the coffee boy, you, Mrs. Bates, contrived a plan so that instead of your husband receiving the rich, life-giving goodness of fresh ground Arabica beans, he received a fetid and ultimately fatal serving of instant coffee. In an effort to conceal your misdeed, you came to this exclusive hotel to dispose of the evidence, but all too late.
Yes, I did it. I wanted it all. I wanted his coffee empire for myself. Poor Guido was just a pawn in my game. Poor Guido.
Take her away, boys.